Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Longview Memorial Stadium for tonight's Greater St. Helens League 2A football action between the visiting Hockinson Hawks and the Mark Morris Monarchs. Good to have you with us, Nick Sisson, on behalf of N2 Media, providing tonight's live stream and play-by-play coverage. Hockinson and Mark Morris come into tonight's matchup with identical records overall at 2-4, but the Hawks have one of those victories greater than Mark Morris in the Greater St. Helens League at 2-2 overall. Mark Morris right behind him at 1-3, and it has been a crazy season so far in the GSHL standings. Hockinson and Mark Morris both mathematically alive. Obviously, Hockinson in a more favorable position with the game ahead of Mark Morris at this point in the season with just 3 games remaining, including tonight. Mark Morris, realistically, to even have a chance to get into the playoffs, they are going to need to win out, and they're going to have to get some help to get there, although it's not impossible. It would involve Washougal losing a couple of its remaining games, but the Monarchs are not paying attention to that here tonight. They are just looking to take it 1 week at a time and try to pick up a win. Monarchs are very, very young and looking to kind of get their season back in the direction they were hoping it was trending a few weeks ago. But last week, Mark Morris went down to Ridgefield and got beat 42-0. Hockinson last week took down Columbia River in Brush Prairie 28-7. So both of these teams do have wins against Columbia River. That's Mark Morris's only league victory so far. And Mark Morris won that one 21-3. Hockinson did play host to Ridgefield and dropped that game 42-6, I believe. So realistically, when you look at these two teams heading into this one, I mean, they are really, really close in terms of the opponents that they've played and the opponents that they've beat. The other win that Hockinson has had in league is against R.A. Long, but Hockinson also took on the center in non-league play, as well as Evergreen of Vancouver. A couple of really decent teams for them to stack up against. And Mark Morris played undefeated Battleground, who is in the clubhouse at 7-0 after a win last night against Union. But also a win against Astoria, as we've got the Monarchs being introduced here on the big screen. So we'll keep it right here for everybody to see that. Pretty good job there by the Mark Morris marketing team. But yeah, it's anyone's ball game here tonight, and Hockinson has a chance to leave here with a winning record in league competition and get to 3-2. They still have a matchup against Washougal head-to-head. So obviously they're in a little bit better position than Mark Morris is heading into this one. But that doesn't mean anything, as, like I said, both of these teams are going to look to get after it here tonight. Mark Morris on a little bit of a losing streak here, looking to break that. Again, fans, thank you so much for being with us tonight on the live stream. Greatly appreciate it. We do have a live stream comment section, so please type in your thoughts, prayers, hopes, dreams, who you're rooting for, where you're watching from. Share with friends and family the live stream link so they know that they can watch some Greater St. Helens League football. And it's going to be a crazy night, man. I'm telling you what, there's some good games all around the area. Jake Moe, my man in the comment section, promises to provide score updates for us rather than actually watch the game. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate that. No, just teasing. Jake will watch the game too. But, man, I mean, it's going to be crazy out here tonight with La Center taking on Seton Catholic. Both of those teams undefeated. That's going to be a great matchup. Robert Jones is in the comment section, says, good luck, Hawks. The Hawks are sporting some new helmets here that I have not seen before, so kind of slick. Kind of looks like like a race car driver, if you ask me, the style of it. It's definitely different. It looks like something that Mark Morris should honestly be wearing, but it doesn't matter. Looks pretty good. Kelso against Mountain View tonight. Another critical game. Ridgefield at Columbia River. Folks, I've done the math, and it's crazy, but if Ridgefield loses tonight to Columbia River, it opens up the possibility for a 4-way tie at 5-2 for first place by the end of the season. If Washougal wins out, they would be 5-2. If Ridgefield wins 2 of 3, meaning losing tonight to River, but then winning against RA Long, winning against Woodland, and if Woodland goes 2-1, winning tonight against Hudson's Bay, winning their next game after that against Mark Morris, and then losing to Ridgefield, throw in Hudson's Bay losing tonight and winning their last 2 games, you've got yourself a 4-way tie at 5-2. I know it's hard to stay with you, but Bay at Woodland tonight, that is going to be a huge game. That is for sure. So we still have about 7:20 until kickoff, but we are just about set for action here at Longview Memorial Stadium. Let's give everybody a look at these new helmets that Hockison's got going on over here. Definitely different than from what I've seen in years past. Skyview at Camas, yes, Jake, absolutely. That is going to be a banger. And that is the national anthem played by the Mark Morris Pep Band, as captains are going to meet at center field here in just a couple moments. Again, Nick Sisson on behalf of N2 Media, free to view tonight, live stream coverage. Hockinson taking on Mark Morris. And again, please share the link with friends and family. Post it on Twitter. It's allowed. Captains on the center of the field for Mark Morris tonight: Cade Warren, number 7, number 31, Daniel Vandenberg, number 45, Benjamin Whiteside, and number 84, Isaiah Guy. And the coin has just landed. And it looks as if Mark Morris has won the toss. And Mark Morris is going to receive the kickoff here in the first half. That is a serious bag of Skittles. One of the Hockinson coaches, big time bag of Skittles. I see you're in it for the long haul here tonight.
Just wait. You think this is the coach's bag? No, this is a snack bag.
That's good. That's good. Be posted up here all night.
I'd rather be dry.
Belzer says hopes Ridgefield beats River tonight. We'll see how that goes. That's going to be a game that I'd love to get some score updates on throughout the night. Man, that game, there's a lot hinging on that one, I tell you what. And I think River has the capabilities of winning that game. I really do. I think any team really has a chance to beat anybody in this league right now because anything's possible. Hockinson will kick off from left to right. It's going to be number 1, Trevor Holmes, senior, doing the kicking duties. 6 foot, 170 pounds. As the Seven Nation Army chant is in full force here at kickoff, and it is the low squibber picked up just about the 20-yard line, and the turf monster trips up the returner at the 30-yard line. It's a little bit slippery out here tonight, folks, so it's going to be about brute strength here as Braden Hoffman, number 10, on the return there for the Monarchs as we are underway. First quarter action. Hockinson at Mark Morris. Hockinson and Mark Morris both 2-4 overall, but the Hawks 2-2 in league play. Mark Morris right behind him at 1-3. And it's going to be Cade Warren quarterbacking for Mark Morris. And they're going to start shotgun split tight ends off the line. And Kenneth Mullen, the deep back, in motion comes to the near side. And it's going to be a handoff to Mullen, the first guy through on the option. And it's a gain of 2. Second down and 8 now for Mark Morris. Nancy Cameron says, watching the Hawks' grandson Carter from Montana. Go Hawks. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Nancy, for being with us on the live stream and participating in the comment section. Everybody, please subscribe to the channel you're watching on. It helps me out tremendously. I don't care if you ever watch a game again. Asa Pineda in motion behind the line, and it's going to be a handoff to Mullen, and Mullen gets a quick burst through the line, and he crosses the 40, and that's going to be good for a Monarch first down, potentially a touchdown-saving tackle there, as Mullen got a good head of steam, and it was a great play fake on the handoff there by Cade Warren, the quarterback, as Pineda was going in motion, and the eyes started to drift on the strong side of the field for Mark Morris. This is what you're going to see from the Monarchs, is a steady dose of option keeper football, and they are going to keep it on the ground for probably 95% of their play calls. And as they go same formation, Pineda comes in motion behind the quarterback, and this time it's a keeper by Warren, and Warren skirts through the first hole there, but it's a holding call, as I saw from probably behind the camera here initially. Can't tell who the number was on Mark Morris, but it was fairly obvious there that the defensive lineman was trying to get off of a block to make a tackle and was impeded. And this looks like it's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot, and they've got the spot right at the original line of scrimmage, it would appear. So it looks like first down and 20. They're going to spot this at the 32. And yes, the Monarchs are going to need the 48 of Hockinson to convert. Kelsey Shop says go MM in the comment section. Thank you, Kelsey. Mark Morse probably happy about that too. Two wide receivers, and we got a pitch out to the top. Pineda cuts it back in, and he has got some space, tripped up at midfield. That is an 18-yard gain for Asa Pineda. Good cutback on the far hashes, as it's going to be second down and 2. So second down and 2, Mark Morris going right back into the two wings, spread off the line there, and Pineda comes to the near side, and it's a penalty flag on the play, and it looks as if Mark Morris is going to go backwards, and it's a false start against the Monarchs. So already 2 penalties for 15 yards on this set of downs. It's going to make it second down and 7 now. Again, fans, thank you so much for being with us here on the live stream tonight. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook, however you are watching. Goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of football season, and I need your help. 2 wide receivers near side. Toss play to the near side. And that's a good run for a first down, crossing the 45 into Hockinson territory, spotted down at the 44 is number 2, Brady Schlecht. So that's the second time that that little toss play with Pineda has worked to perfection. The danger here with Hockinson is keeping their eyes from left to right and sleeping on Mullen up the middle. The Monarchs, if they can get that going, it's going to be tough to stop. First possession of the game. Pineda goes in motion behind the line, and it is a handoff to Mullen, and Mullen gets a burst, and he breaks a tackle. He's tough to bring down, and he gets outside, back inside, and he goes outside, stays on his feet, and he stumbles down at the 6-yard line. Kenneth Mullen rips off 38 yards on the carry. They got it marked down at the 5, so they're going to give him 39 on the carry. Battleground beat Union 48-30 last night, I believe, was the final score. Their MF. First drive of the game, and the Monarchs have it first and goal at the 5 after a 39-yard carry from Kenneth Mullen. Tight formation here. Pineda goes in motion, and it's an option keeper, and Warren is not going to get there, but there is a flag in the backfield. And the indicator is a hold against Mark Morris. And it looks as if that is the call. Big number 66, Deshaun David, had his arms out, appearing to disagree with the call there. But no. So I don't know if they have a holding call or a different infraction, because it's only 5 yards back from the foul. Either way, the Monarchs are backed up 5, and the referees are going to stop it now and figure this out, it looks like, because if it's a holding call, it should be 10 yards from the spot, and the referees do realize that they haven't gotten it placed correctly, and it is a 10-yard penalty, so the Monarchs are now having it first and goal at the 15. Kelso's on top 7-0. Of course. Pitch near side, and Mullen looking to split 2. Good gang tackle there. It's number 4 and number 9 of Hockinson. Number 4 is Gage Prapula, and number 9 is Kason Niamatalo. So no gain on the play. Good coverage on the near side. Mullen to the right of Warren, and it's a fake, and it's going to be a keeper up the middle. Warren does not have much going there. It looks like a gain of about 2. So the Monarchs go from a potential 2nd and goal from the 2 to a 3rd goal from the 13. Penalties, the story so far here in the ball game, still in the early going. Tight formation, 2 wide receivers to the top. And we got 2 backs as well. And it's a pitch out to Mullen, and Mullen looking to get the edge one-on-one. And a great tackle there. A one-on-one play by number 6, Carter Cameron, potentially saves a touchdown for the Hawks defense. Gain of 1. Let's see if the Monarchs look to go with a field goal kick opportunity for Sam Mosier. Clock down to 5:28 first quarter. And the Monarchs are definitely in go-for-it formation here. Decker Bartel one-on-one down here at the bottom, split out wide. See if they go with a fade ball to him, Pineda in motion. And it is going to be a pass, and it's across the middle. It's behind the intended target, Bartel, and it's incomplete. The Hawks will take over after the Monarchs had it 1st and goal at the 5. 5:10 to go opening quarter. Hockinson getting their first chance on offense. So here we go, Hawkinson's first possession. Quarterback Andon Stenderson, number 17, claps his hands and looks to the near side, gets it out to the flat, and it's high and incomplete, intended for Cameron. Second down and 10 coming for the Hawks. Grace Hansen likes the Hawks defense. Jake Moe says 3-0 Skyview, 7:37 first quarter. That game is going to feature points, that is for sure. Skyview, though, has one of the best defenses in the 4A class. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Stenderson hands off inside, and look at the hole filled, and then the tackle finally made. Number 16, Kevin Hernandez-Ruiz, the first there for Mark Morris. Looked like Xavier Maitland on the carry there. 4 wide receivers. Stenderson with time, looking down the field, has a man. What a catch there. And it's going to be short of the marker, though. Cameron makes the reception. A couple of Monarchs were in the area. That is a good throw there. And it looks like the Hawks are going to go with the punt team here on a 4th and 3, deep in their own end. So far, you can tell what the difference between the 2 teams stylistically is going to be. Hawkinson's going to look to spread them out and potentially throw the ball. That could either equate to quick scores or quick offensive possessions. Either way, they both could be the same, I guess. And the punt is away. And it's caught, fair catch. Hoffman receives it at the Hawks' 45-yard line. Washougal on top of RA Long, 7-0. Not surprised. That's going to be a real tough game there for RA Long, honestly. Two wide receivers near side, split tight end off the line. Fake toss, Warren keeps, and Warren shimmies, and he is going to cross the 40-yard line down at the 38. .320 clock running. Game moving by quickly so far. And Mark Morris looking to carve up some real estate on the ground here. Warren gets Pineda in motion behind the play, and it's a fake handoff looking down the seam, and they got a man open. Catch is made, and down at the 22-yard line, that is Hernandez Ruiz. It's a 16-yard catch for number 16, Hernandez Ruiz. Rain coming down pretty good here at Longview Memorial. Pineda clears, handoff to Mullen. Mullen crosses the 20, and he is down at the 18-yard line. Gain of 4. I'd love to zoom in a little bit more if I could on the handoffs, but with Mark Morris's deception, it can be very easy to miss the direction of the play. Woodland 6, Hudson's Bay nothing. Jake Moe working hard in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. There you can see as I raise the camera up there, the rain coming down. Handoff Mullen, not much there. Maybe a yard or two. So 3rd down and 5 here for Mark Morris. Looked like it was Nicholas Markarian. Freshman defensive tackle there, number 71. That is promising. And it looks like we're going to have a false start. Mark Morris continuing to have problems with the penalties. 1:07 to go first quarter. Third down and 10. Penalties have stalled Mark Morris so far. First drive had a chance to get it first, or they had it first and goal at the 5. Had a chance to be second and goal from the 2, but a holding call brought that back 10 yards. 4th down play goes incomplete. Monarchs turn it over on downs, and it's going to be a toss near side, and Mullen fakes inside, goes back outside, and stays on his feet and nearly gets the edge up the sideline. He is ridden out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Still short of the marker. So it's going to be 4th down and about 3. Spotted it right at the 15. And the clock stops with it getting out of bounds. Scoreboard says 4th and 2, but I would probably go with 4th and 3, honestly. Let's see what the Monarchs opt to go with here. So far they've been able to spread it out wide, but they're going to go full house formation here. And now we've got a stoppage clock is actually going to run, and it's going to run out. So we will flip sides of the field. That's the end of the first quarter. No score between Hockinson and Mark Morris. Mark Morris will have a 4th down and 3 to go from the 15-yard line. All right, ready to go here. We've got 3 backs. Under center is Warren. Power formation for the Monarchs. And it's going to be a whistle, and it looks like another procedure penalty. And it's offsides against Hockinson. That is going to be an automatic 1st down. Not automatic, but it's the yardage is good for a 1st down. You'll have to excuse me. Uh-oh. Looks like the picture froze here. Let me get that real quick. No play missed, sorry. Mullen gets a block, and he's into the end zone. It's a touchdown for Mark Morris. A 10-yard touchdown run for Kenneth Mullen. So the Monarchs on top 6-0 after the tutty. And the snap and the hold is good. The kick is up, and it is good. 11:54 to go here in the second quarter. Mark Morris strikes first after a 4th and 3 offsides against Hockinson. It gives Mark Morris a new set of downs. 1st and goal from the 10, and they cash in. Kickoff formation here after the touchdown. 7-0 Mark Morris at Longview Memorial Stadium. Sam Mosier to kick off. And this is a low squibber near side. Fielded about the 27-yard line. And not much going there. A 3-yard return for number 22, Reese Holmes. So the Hawks will have their second offensive possession now. The Mark Morris offense playing defense as well, keeping the Hawks over on the sideline. Long drive there for MM on both possessions. Hockinson spreading it out here. Stennerson claps, receives the snap, looking right, throws right, flag in the backfield. Diving attempt there at the 40. Pass goes incomplete. Personal foul, face mask against Mark Morris. So that's 15 yards. And it's going to be from the line of scrimmage. They're going to give Hockinson the ball at the 45-yard line. Trips to the top, single wide receiver to the bottom for Hockinson. Nice move back inside in some space. Heading back to the outside. Cameron crosses the 10. High fives on his way into the end zone. That is a Hockinson touchdown. 55 yards from Stennerson to Cameron. Just like that, the Hawks answer. Did not take long. A 19-second drive for Hockinson. On for the extra point is Trevor Holmes. Snap is good, hold is down, kick is up, and it is good. 7-7. What a nice play there by Carter Cameron after the catch to get upfield on the far hashes. Cashes in to tie this game up. After the Carter Cameron touchdown from Andon Stennerson, 7-7, 11:33 to go. And this kickoff fielded just beyond the 10-yard line. And Hoffman takes it out, crosses the 20, down at about the 24-yard line. And that's where Mark Morris will start the next drive of the ball game. Bay on top of Woodland 7-6. Nancy Cameron says, "Can you hear me yell from Montana?" Yahoo! Absolutely. The 6'2" senior Carter Cameron probably making some family members proud all the way over in Big Sky territory. Land of the Yellowstone. 7-7. And now the Monarchs are going to go tight formation. Full house backfield. Toss behind the line. And the Monarchs just trying to bully their way forward and get some yards, and they are able to pick up about 4. Kenneth Mullen with some tough yards there. They spotted the kickoff return at the 25. This one marked down at the 29. Jacks at Washougal 7-7. Oh boy. Yeah. Toss behind the line. Asa Pineda getting some blocks, and this carry is going to be good for 7, maybe 8, and a Monarch first down. You know, this formation is so tough because after the pitch, the quarterback, Warren, becomes a blocker as well for Pineda. The one thing that the Monarchs have really had problems with so far here tonight is their timing and their cadence, trying to avoid offsides penalties. River on top of Ridgefield 3-0. I'm telling you, it's tricky. Full house backfield again. Everybody sucked in for Hockinson. Toss goes to Pineda, far side. Pineda has some blockers out in front. Tough running there, as he's going to gain a couple more. Drew Jobs on the tackle for Hockinson, but Pineda is going to earn about 7 yards there. Again, fans, share on your timeline, post about it on Twitter, share the link, appreciate it, follow, subscribe. And an inside handoff going back the other way. Pineda breaks free on his way, crosses the 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Monarchs. 57 yards on an inside reverse handoff to Asa Pineda. 13-7, Monarchs on top. On for the PAT is Sam Mosier. And the kick is up, and it hits the upright, no good. That could be a big play later on in the game. Monarchs might look to go for 2 if they're in the end zone once again. (13-7), Mark Morris on top. Jake says 14-0 Kelso. Just like I drew it up, Jake. Yeah, I'm ashamed to say that well, I mean, it's not, the game's not over yet, but I did pick Mountain View in that one. And here's a low squibber again on the ground, tackle immediately at the 35-yard line. Hoffman on the tackle. Hockinson still with good field position here, starting at their own 35. So Hockinson back to work, 9:32 to go. Over the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds, there has been 3 touchdowns. Motion man clears the line. Sanderson tosses it. And a good run crossing the 40 down at the 43. That looks like number 33, Xavier Maitland, on the carry. Gain of 8. Jake says it's Kelso's homecoming tonight. Yeah, well, Mountain View's 5-1. They played pretty good. They've beaten some good teams. But that'd be a good win for Kelso. Big win. Split wide receivers, 2 to each side. Going deep is Stenderson. Man out there. Catch is made in stride. Big plays all night all of a sudden here. Brody Bonife with the reception. Getting behind the defense, the Hawks' high-powered offense on display. Good ball from Stenderson in stride. Two wide receivers to each side. Maitland to the left of Stenderson. Stenderson's going to go up the middle, and he is hit immediately crossing the line of scrimmage. And he falls forward, crosses the 10, down at the 9 they're going to spot him at. So all in all, a solid carry, 3 yards. But the Hawks offense, full of big plays. The scoring has opened up here at Longview Memorial. Stenderson looking, stepping up, now looking to scramble and coming to the near side. He is hit crossing the 10 right near the original line of scrimmage. Bradley Lewis there on defense for Mark Morris to make the tackle. It's a big 3rd and 7. The Hawks need the 2-yard line. Tighter formation here, 2 to each side for Hockinson. Stenderson rolling to the right. Throwing behind the receiver, incomplete. Had a man out there right near the goal line. 4th down decision upcoming for Hockinson. 7:22 to go. 13-7, Mark Morris on top. And the Hawks appear to be in go-for-it mode. Special teams not present. 2 wide receivers to each side, tight slot near side. Stenderson looks back to the flat, and that one pops out of the intended receiver's hands, but it was well covered on the play by number 31, Daniel Vandenberg. That is an incompletion and a turnover on downs. The Monarchs defense survives a huge, huge play to Brody Bonife. Mark Morris takes over on their own 9-yard line. So the Hawks defense back out there, and they've spent the majority of the ball game on the field. The big offensive line of Mark Morris going right at him, and they're going to go back to the tight formation wishbone, and the ball's on the ground. And the Monarchs get on top of that, but they're going to lose yards in the process. Ball spotted at the 7-yard line, loss of 2. 2nd down and 12. Jake, by the way, I really appreciate all your hard work. I'm sure you got 10 TVs going right now, 10 different live streams. And again, the full house pitch, and Mullen pushes away his own blocker and crosses the 10-yard line. The Hawks defense is able to get in there and corral Cameron in there, as well as number 20, Jake McKee. 6:30 to go in the first half, and it's a 3rd and 7. The Hawks offense wants to get the ball back as soon as possible, see if they can't possibly tie or take the lead before heading into the locker room. Still half a quarter to go, though. And again, tight formation here for Mark Morris. Toss pitch. Mullen escapes, and it's a first down carry. Upended out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He pops up quickly. They're going to spot him at, it looks like, the 27. That's a gain of 15 on 3rd down and 7. Tough running for junior running back Kenneth Mullen. Under 6 to go now here in the second quarter. Mark Morris out of the shadow of their own end zone, quite literally. And again, heavy formation, 3 backs. Fullback and split tailbacks, and it's an inside handoff again. This play was a touchdown on the previous drive to Pineda. This time Pineda gains 4 instead of 57. So I'm sure Hockinson will gladly take that, but at 4 yards a clip, gotta watch out. Eastlake on top of Mount Si, 14-6. Ridgefield 7-3 at River. And the 2nd down and 6 play here. Play action, rolling is Warren. Warren under pressure, gets it away, catches ball. Ooh, no, he lost it. Hernandez Ruiz, the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down and 6 upcoming. A little bit of running room out there for Hernandez Ruiz. Hawks fortunate that that one went incomplete, but good pressure in Warren's face as he threw the ball. But the Hawks defense tasked with another opportunity to get off the field here on 3rd down and get the ball back to the high-powered offense. Heavy formation again here for the Monarchs. Toss pitch behind the line. Mullen runs into traffic at the near hash mark. Gains about 2. 4th down coming. Decision time for the Monarchs. 4:34 to go. 4th and 3. Call it a 4th and 4 if you ask me. Scoreboard says 4th and 3, but Mark Morris with all 3 of its timeouts here. If I'm Hockinson, I am watching for a hard count and a timeout here. And the ball's on the ground. And it's recovered by Hockinson. Fumble on 4th down. The Hawks recover on the ball. Number 71, Nicholas Markarian, 6 foot, 235-pound freshman. Getting some good playing time here as a freshman. Washougal on top 14-7 against R.A. Long currently. 4:08 to go. Trips to the top as the rain has let up just a little bit here. Stenerson, pump and go, wheel route, man out there. And it's on the money, touchdown Hockinson, just like that. What a ball from Stenerson to number 9, Kaysen Niamatalo. 13 all with 4:01 to go. The pump and go wheel. Extra point for Holmes pending, 13-13. And that one is blocked. We have a tie ball game here still. So the Monarch special teams gets through the line and blocks the kick. But the Hawks showing what their offense can do in a hurry, 13-13. Camas is on top of Skyview 7-3. Jake, thanks for the update. Wow. Still a lot of time left in that one, but Camas has played tough this year, that's for sure. Skyview has not ever beaten Camas, ever. 0-12 all time. 13-13. And it looks like they're going to say that forward progress was stopped. The ball was on the ground here. And we got a couple players on the ball, it looks like. And Hockinson has the ball. Holding the ball up was Shea Yarborough. But the Monarchs are going to retain possession. Big hit there on the return. (13-13). 3:54 to go. In case you're wondering, the Hawks do receive the second half kickoff. Shotgun formation. Pineda behind the quarterback. Handoff. Mullen. Mullen crosses the 40. Spotted down at the 43. Gain of 7 for running back Kenneth Mullen. Again, fans, especially from Hockinson who haven't watched before, and of course any Mark Morris fans that haven't, please subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're watching on. Gratefully appreciate it. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help. 2nd and 3. Hawks showing pressure off the far side. Handoff Mullen. Mullen runs right at the pressure. Gets it out to midfield. It's a gain of 7. So back-to-back 7-yard gains by Mullen. 1st and 10. Nope, excuse me. Gain of 5. They've got him marked down at the 48. 3:03 to go here. Handoff going nowhere. Mullen carrying. Loss of 1. Oh my Lord, what a hit here. Ooh. Short gain. Pineda took a hit, and he's going to come out of the ball game. Entering the ball game for Pineda is going to be number 10, Braden Hoffman. Yikes. 2 wide receivers to the top. Wing off the line, fake, and it's a run up the middle, and Warren is going to cross the 45, and we got 2 flags here behind the play. The yardage would not be good for a first down, but it's going to be negated anyway. It's a hold. Now this would bring up 4th down. If the Hawks elect to decline this, it would be 4th and 3. Let's see what the Hawks decide to do. They're going to mark off the penalty and keep it at 3rd down and longer. So this is going to be at the Monarch 40-yard line. They are going to need 18 to pick up a first down. 3rd down and 18 coming for Mark Morris. So the Hawks looking to get off the field here. Motion. Fake handoff, and under pressure, rolling is Warren, and he's trying to escape now, and he is drugged down from behind. It is going to be a gain of roughly 6 for Warren, and we've got a timeout taken by Hockinson with 1 minute to go, so the Hawks with plenty of time to possibly get the ball back and put some points up. This is going to be their first charge timeout. 13-13. All right, fans, 60 seconds until the half. Robert Jones says, yelling from Missouri, go Hawks, in the comment section. Jake says 14-7 Kelso against Mountain View currently. That game is essentially for the league championship for Mountain View. If Mountain View wins that game, I believe that they are going to be mathematically league champions, unless Prairie has a chance to get back into it, which they probably do. And the Monarchs are in punt formation. Low snap, bobbled. Picked up and booted away, angled towards the far sideline, out of bounds. It's going to be a short kick. The good news is that the punt did get off. 5 seconds run off the clock, and they've got this one spotted, it looks like, at the Hockinson 40-yard line. Friday the 13th, good point. Camas on top 14-3, Jake. Wow. The paper makers. Woodland on top 14-7 as we've got a whistle and a timeout. Sean Perkins of Mark Morris wants to talk things over ahead of this first down play. 55 seconds to go in the first half. After the timeout, Stenderson back to pass, near side. Cameron makes the catch right around midfield. They're going to give him the 49-yard line. That's first down yardage. Clock is going to stop. Stenderson rolling to the right, under pressure. Has a man open and out of bounds after the catch is Niamatalo at the 41-yard line. 7-yard gain on the play. 37 seconds to go. The Hawks get the ball to start the third quarter. The Monarch defense needs a stop here. Stennerson back to pass, has time, goes deep and overthrows his intended target, trying to get it to Cameron. Cameron well covered on the play by Cade Warren. Third and short coming for the Hawks. Rain still sprinkling down here on Friday the 13th. I'm going to go binge watch some Jason movies later. Actually, I'm going to write an article for the Daily News about this game, but maybe after, if I have time. I don't know if I'll have enough time. 4 wide receivers. Stennerson keeps, and he squeaks past the initial wave, and he breaks free. Wrapped up, and he still breaks a tackle. Legs churning out across the 25, down at the 21-yard line, and whistles on the play. It looks like the Hawks are going to burn another timeout as they are now into the red zone. 1st and 10, big run there. That is a 20-yard carry for the quarterback and in Stennerson. And we are ready to go after the timeout. 25 seconds to go, 1st and 10 on the 21. Fake handoff delivered across the middle. Catch is made. Tackled down immediately, and we're going to have some extra at the end of it, it looks like. Decker Bartel for Mark Morris does not seem to agree, but it's only up to the officials. Making the catch was Ryder Stennerson. And it's going to be a personal foul against Mark Morris. 17 seconds left. And this one is going to be half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul. It looks like they've got the flag at the 9-yard line, so maybe it'll be after the catch. So they should have this one at about the 6-yard line. 17 seconds to go. It's going to be 1st and goal. The Hawks with a chance to take the lead and then will receive the second half kickoff. 1-on-1 at the top here. Trips near side. Clock runs 13 seconds. Stennerson delivers across the middle, slant route, and the catch is made. Touchdown Hawks. That is a 6-yard touchdown for number 6, Carter Cameron, his second of the night. Hawks take the lead on the road, 19-13 with 7 seconds left in the half. Stennerson with his 3rd touchdown pass. And going for 2, Stennerson goes to the near side. Catch is made at the goal line, and he's in. That is a 2-point conversion. Kaysen Niamatalo. 21-13. Hawks get the missed PAT back, and they're on top by 8. The Hawks go 60 yards in just 48 seconds time. And this one's a squibber picked up, running near side, cutting it up, finding a little bit of space, crossing the 35 down at the 37 is the returner Braden Hoffman. 2 seconds left in the half. This game was scoreless at the end of the first quarter. The Hawks only had one possession in the entire first quarter. These teams combined for 5 touchdowns so far in the second quarter alone. It ain't over yet, though. Heavy formation here, 3 backs, and the Monarchs are going to go with the run play. And Mullen trying to stay on his feet after he gets across the 45 out to the 46. It's going to be about an 8-yard gain, and these two teams are going to head into the locker room. The Hawks on top, 21-13 at the break. What a first half here at Longview Memorial. It started slow but finished fast. 20-minute halftime, folks, so get your adult beverages and popcorn for the second half. It should be a dandy. Hawks looking to climb their way above 500 in the Greater St. Helens League standings. Mark Morris just looking to stay mathematically alive. And the Hawks, after a brief consultation, are going to jog off the field. Not many supporters here in attendance for Hockinson, but plenty here on the live stream as the team from Brush Prairie jogs into the visiting locker room with the lead, 21-13. Sporting some pretty cool helmets, by the way. All right, fans, junior cheer here for Mark Morris. (14-10) the score between Woodland and Hudson's Bay. The Beavers with the lead. Junior cheerleaders here on the field. So everybody enjoy your halftime entertainment provided by the Future Cheerleaders of America. No, I have him catching the first and the third. I've got Niamatello catching the second one.
I could go back and take a look. Shit.
I can verify.
Okay, or I could ask him too.
Yeah, I got it. I can watch it on the screen.
Okay, I'm going down to the bathroom. I gotta change it on my stats if I screwed that up.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those are the junior cheerleaders of the future. Hopefully, Mark Morris-ish cheerleader, I believe. Maybe some might end up going to RA Long. Who knows, elsewhere. 7 minutes to go here until the start of the second half. I am Nick Sisson on behalf of N2 Media. 21-13 is your score. Hockinson on top. High-powered offense on display. Let's kind of recap the first half here. Scoreless in the first quarter. Mark Morris had a chance to go up 7-0 early in the first. Drive stalled out after a fourth down attempt. Monarchs started first and goal at the 5, couldn't cash in. The Monarchs do get the first touchdown, though, of the ball game in the second quarter. First play of the second quarter, actually. After following a 5-yard procedure penalty against the Hawks, it was 4th and 3, and an offsides call gave the Monarchs a first and goal from the 10. Kenneth Mullen cashes in a 10-yard touchdown run. Kick up and good by Sam Mosier, 7-0 Mark Morris. Hockinson responds immediately. Carter Cameron, a 55-yard touchdown reception from Ann Stenerson. And then kick was up and good by Trevor Holmes, 7-7. Mark Morris strikes next with Asa Pineda getting a 57-yard handoff on an inside reverse. Kick was no good off the upright from Mosier, 13-7 Mark Morris. Hockinson executes a wheel route, pump and go to perfection, a 39-yard touchdown to Kason Niamatello from Stenerson. Kick blocked, 13-13. Hawks defense gets a stop, gets the ball back with 55 seconds to go in the half. They only needed 48 of those 55 seconds. Cameron catches his second touchdown of the ball game from 6 yards out from Stenerson. 2-point catch to Niamatello. 21-13, 5 minutes until the start of the second half. Score update around the league. Woodland taking on Hudson's Bay tonight. 14-10 Woodland was the most recent score that we were provided from my man Jake Moe. Ridgefield taking on Columbia River tonight at River. Ridgefield on top 13-6. Washougal taking on RA Long. Washougal on top 21-7. Other scorers, Seton Catholic taking on La Center. Seton Catholic on top in that one. All right, we got roughly 4 minutes until the start of the second half, folks. Neither team has made their way onto the field yet. Other scorers from around the area, Mountain View and Kelso tied up at 14 at the half. Camas on top of Skyview 14-3. Camas, just a thorn in the side of the Skyview Storm. Anacortes on top of Squalicum 28-7. And the Monarchs onto the field first. And the Hawks actually simultaneously. Here comes Hockinson over here on this side. big game here tonight for Hockinson. Win this one, they're 3-2 in the Greater St. Helens League standings. Still have a game against Washougal. Fans, just in case you're wondering, the Mark Morris Monarchs and the R.A. Long Lumberjacks are going to get together for the Civil War coming up here in 2 weeks' time. That should be an interesting matchup this year. Lumberjacks have lost quite a few in a row against Mark Morris. A lot of screaming going on down there on the track area.
Aren't nearly as bad as Mercer Island was, I'll tell you that much. Oh my God. Well, let's just put it this way. I got a lot of screenshots from viewers that emailed their athletic director right away after the game because a lot of their stuff that they were saying was coming from one of the kids that was out on injury and stuff, and he was the one that I was talking to over the stream. I'm like, hey, it's like, he was yelling out the window and like, you know, screaming at him and stuff. Like, and yeah, it was like 49-0. Yeah, he's screaming, "We just want it more than they do, boys. We want it more." You know, and it's like it's 49-0. What do you mean they want? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was like great time.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hockinson will receive the second half kickoff. And it's a little pooch caught and a sidestep and breaking a tackle, getting out to the 45. Marked down at the 46. That is number 22, Reese Holmes. Nice little fancy move there after the pooch punt, or pooch kickoff, I should say, excuse me. So the Hawks with great field position to start here in the second half. They're going to have the ball on their own 46-yard line. And their offense has been performing incredibly well tonight. 4 wide receivers. Motion clears the line. Stenderson tosses it far side. And that one's going to go nowhere. In fact, the Hawks are going to lose 2. Xavier Maitland on the carry. 2nd and 12 upcoming. Man, I'm just astounded by that score with Seton Catholic and La Center. Trips near side. Stenderson hands it off up the middle, and some running room here for Maitland, and he is up the hashes down the middle of the field. Finally hit down near the 20-yard line. That is a good run there. 36 yards on the carry for Xavier Maitland. And the Hawks offense moving in a hurry. 3 touchdown passes in the first half for Andon Stenderson, senior quarterback, and he's got twins to each side, total of 4 wide receivers. And looking right, throwing out of the flat, catch is made by the running back. And that's Maitland once again. Gain of, it looks like 2. Rain still coming down here at Longview Memorial. Total of 4 wide receivers. 2nd down and 8. Stenderson looking down the middle, throwing down the middle. Ball up in the air, down on the turf, incomplete. Intended for number 48, Ryder Stenderson. Decker Bartel out there on the coverage for Mark Morris. It's a big 3rd down here, 9:53 to go, 3rd quarter. Four wide receivers. Stenderson keeping and charging through the first wave. It's going to be down just short of the marker. Gain of roughly 6 here for Stenderson. 4th and 2. And the Hawks are going to hurry up here and go for it. They spread it out. And it's a keeper, and Stenderson churns the legs. It looks like it's definitely going to be enough for a 1st down here, as the official has it spotted at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for the Hawks. Four wide receivers, 2 to each side. Stenderson looking right, throwing, and it's incomplete. Quick pass attempt there. 2nd and goal. Trips near side. Cameron singled up at the top. He's already got 2 touchdowns. They went his direction the last time he was singled up down here. And it's a handoff to Maitland up the middle. Maitland gets maybe 1. 3rd and goal. And they've got a no gain still spotted at the 8-yard line. Cameron at the top. Stenerson looking right, and that one is incomplete. Cameron, the intended target, would have been down at the 1, and the special teams unit trots onto the field with 8:13 to go in the third. A 25-yard field goal attempt is up, and it is no good, off to the right. So the Monarchs defense survives a field goal attempt by the Hawks. 8:09 to go, and Mark Morris will have its first possession of the second half in just a couple moments. And still a steady rain coming down here at Longview Memorial Stadium. And of course elsewhere throughout the state of Washington as well. Motion man, and we've got a flag, 2 flags. And it's a false start against Mark Morris. So starting off on the left foot here are the Monarchs. They had penalty problems there in the first quarter. Kelso on top, 21-14. Shotgun formation here for Warren. Motion man. And it's a toss to the motion man. And a positive carry out to the 18-yard line. And that looks like Braden Hoffman, number 10, and it is. Asa Pineda checked out of the ball game earlier after suffering a pretty big hit on a carry. Haven't seen him carry the ball since then. And he is still on the sideline. Toss near side, ball on the ground, covered up though by Mullen, and we got a flag thrown behind the play. Personal foul against Hockinson. Excuse me, no, against Mark Morris. The official changes his mind. I love the activity in the live stream comment section, but try to keep it less suggestive. Second and forever. Roughly second down and 23. Low snap. Ball handed off to Mullen. And Mullen goes to the original line of scrimmage. Tackled there. No gain on the play. 3rd and 22 upcoming. Monarchs need the 30-yard line. Handoff near side. Mullen gets it to the 10-yard line, and he is dropped down there. The Hawks defense holds. Punt coming by the Monarchs. Clock running, 5:42 to go, third quarter. And the punt is away, angled. And Niumatelo picks it up, and he is hit hard at the 39-yard line. Big hit there by number 16, Kevin Hernandez Ruiz. Keeper here by Stenerson, and Stenerson takes up the middle. Flag thrown from very far back behind the play. Gain of maybe 4. Children in the live stream comment section, you've been warned. You will be removed, blocked, and reported. A lot of people are watching the football game and don't want to be spammed with your immature comments. So stop. Don't be here to take away from the game. Grow up. So penalty against Hockinson moves it back, first down and 22. Stenerson back to pass, looking long, throwing long, and up for grabs. Catch is made. What a catch there. Ryder Stenerson wins the 50-50 ball at the 31-yard line. Stenerson keeps it up the middle, runs into the back of his own lineman, but still churning. And it's going to be a first down carry, about 3 yards there. Twin wide receivers, and then up the middle, no flag. Big hit here as Niumatelo gets the reception. Hoffman with the hit. Surprised there was no flag there. I guess well timed on the blitz up the middle there by Mark Morris. 3:33 clock running, 2nd down and 5. Fake handoff, Stennerson across the middle, low, and it might have been intercepted, and it was. Decker Bartel reads it beautifully. Big play for Mark Morris. The Monarchs take over and get a big stop. Seton Catholic on top of the center, 13-0. Heavy formation here. Toss behind the line. Mullen upended as he crosses the 20-yard line. They're going to give him the 21 flag afterwards. And this could cost Mark Morris. And depending on what happened, it looked like there was some extra stuff going on after the play. Dalton Stevens, number 77, so we're sorting it out here. 3:13 to go in the third. And after the play is over, personal foul against Mark Morris. The Monarchs cannot afford that. I believe this is going to be 2nd down now, so that's even worse for Mark Morris. They need to get to the 26-yard line, so 2nd down and 16. Positive play erased. Washougal on top 28-7. Kelso Mountain View tied up 21-21. And a reverse handoff. Brady Schlecht with the carry. Out to the 12, 13-yard line. 3rd down and 13 for the Monarchs. Warren being chased, rolling, looking to face up and throw. He does throw, and the catch is made. Number 81, Carson Munger on the reception, but it's going to be short of the marker. And the Monarchs keep their offense out there on their own 23. 4th and 3 to go. Let's see what they do here. And it's a toss behind the line. And Mullen is close, and it looks like the spot is going to give him the 1st down. What a gutsy call there. Sean Perkins rolling the dice. The Monarchs overcome a dead ball personal foul on this set of downs. Jake Moe says Camas on top 21-3 against Skyview. Man, oh man. If Skyview doesn't break through, I guess they just don't break through. About to be 0-13 against Camas all time. Shotgun with 2 wings. Motion man behind the quarterback. Handoff, Mullen. And Mullen gets it across the 30. They're going to give him the 31. It's going to be a gain of about 4. .30 seconds to go here. So the first quarter scoreless, the third quarter scoreless so far. Second quarter, 5 touchdowns combined. Motion going to the far side. Handoff, Mullen. Mullen stopped as he crosses the line of scrimmage. And that is going to do it for the third quarter. Teams are going to flip sides of the field. The final 12 minutes of action potentially upon us here at Longview Memorial. Hawks still on top, 21-13, as we head to the fourth quarter. All right, fans. Welcome back for the fourth quarter of action, 21-13 the score. Third down and 6 coming for Mark Morris. Looking to keep the drive alive here. Fake toss, trap, come back this way. And Warren is going to be very close to the marker. And the referee at the bottom, not even wasting time for a measurement, says move the chains, but it's pretty close here. See the guy pointing down at the bottom says first down, but let's see here. I think that they should probably measure this one. They're gonna say fourth and short. But the official at the bottom was giving his finger over the head to say first down. And I think he's going to maybe come in and talk about respotting the ball. And they're going to say first down? And now we're going to have a timeout. Hawks are going to call the timeout, and I think they're going to call for a measurement. So 11:20 to go in the game, and a crucial decision here by the officiating staff. Ball spotted at the 37-yard line. So far, the officials have not decided to come in with a measurement here. And they do move the sticks. First and 10 after the timeout. So we'll go back and check this play out before you know it. Fake toss, Warren keeps. Good tackled there, number 17, Andon Stennerson. Shows he can play some defense as well. Quarterback on quarterback crime. It's a 2-yard gain for Warren. 10:42 left in the game. The Monarchs looking to cash in on this drive and keep the ball from the Hawks. It's a pitch far side. Mullen is hit behind the line, but he's still going. Tough to bring down. It's going to be a loss of maybe 2. Third and 9 coming. Ridgefield on top, 27-6. Thank you, Jake. I'm done playing around with the comment section, by the way, so those last couple were removed. If I see more on new accounts, I don't care. They're getting removed, just so you know. Fake handoff. Warren rolling near side, trying to square up, does throw, and the catch is made. And Bartell stays on his feet and is absolutely leveled out of bounds. Bartell was close to the line to gain after the catch. Did not make it, but did get all the way out to the 46-yard line. What a ball game here, folks. 21-13. 4th down and 1. The Monarchs are in heavy formation, and they're going to go for it. Toss behind the line, and it's close. The official at the top is right at the line to gain, and then the one at the bottom again is saying first down. This one is spotted at the 47. And again, no measurement here. I got to tell you, I have never seen this ever in football when you got a couple of plays. And now there's going to be a flag called against the Hockinson sideline as the white hat is going to call unsportsmanlike conduct. Yo. I'd at least measure it. You know. The good news is, gentlemen, is you can always go back and rewatch it. Well, this one's brought to you by the Lower Columbia Officials Association here. 8:48 to go. Controversy here at Longview Memorial. There's a few people from Montana and Texas here too. Oh yeah. Yeah, the whole country's getting a good look at this one here tonight. Head coach Clint LeCount getting his blows in over there on the far side, talking to the white hat official. But obviously, Hockinson not too pleased with the decisions by the officials to not even measure to see if the down and distance was reached. So that's pretty much what is being talked about. The flag here on the field is going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct against Hockinson for the sideline arguing. And tell you what, man, it's intense out here. Both these teams really want to pick up a victory. I'd love to get the feedback from the fans in the comment section. It's also a good time to let everybody know that we'll be doing some more live stream coverage next week. And it's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct against Hockinson here. So Ryan Littlefield in the Facebook comment section says, "What on earth is going on?" I'm asking the same thing here, Coach. I'm not quite sure here. Interesting decisions, that's for sure, but the Monarchs are going to get the benefit of an unsportsmanlike conduct after the play where the line to gain was supposedly made. No measurements on 2 occasions here on this drive. The Monarchs have it 1st and 10, ball on the 38. Fake handoff, play action, Warren rolling, keeping, running, out of bounds, 1st down yardage out at the 25-yard line. Cade Warren keeps it 21-13. Monarchs need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. Thank you, Nancy. Appreciate the feedback. Just make sure that you hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel you're watching. I don't care if you watch another game for the rest of your life. Handoff left side. Mullen with the carry gets it out to the 22. 4-yard gain. Pitch inside reverse. Mullen with it. Mullen with an angle. And he sprints into the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Monarchs. 22-yard tutty. Second time that play has resulted in a touchdown. This time it is Kenneth Mullen carrying it in for 6. Monarchs go for 2. They're going to go heavy formation. And it's the same play. And Mullen's in. 2-point conversion is good. The game is tied. 7:45 to go in the ball game. Controversy on the drive, but Mark Morris takes advantage of its opportunities. 21-21. What a ball game here tonight. A little bit of everything. (21-21). The Hawks set to receive the kickoff. The deep men are only with their heels at the 20-yard line here. All the kickoffs have gone short tonight by Mark Morris. Jake, don't be fooled by the username FBI. It's just the kids. And this one's going to go out of bounds. Procedure penalty at the 30-yard line. Double tight 54 super reversed classic. Defense Monarchs. Auntie M watching some live stream football from N2. Thank you so much, Auntie M. Yes, I happen to agree with that statement. Absolutely. First and 10. 7:45 left in the game. The Hawks have been able to score quickly when they do. Trips to the top, single near side. Blitz up the middle. Stenderson under pressure, escapes one, and gets out to about the 39-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain. Second down and 6. The Monarchs are looking to time the snap and blitz it up the middle. 2 wide receivers to each side. Stenderson keeping, looking for a push, and not going to get one. Does manage to pick up positive yardage. The officials are going to spot this one at the 42. It's going to be in between the 41 and 42, and third down and a long 2, short 3, depending on how you look at it. Double tight 54 reverse. Love it. Stenderson out to the flat screen ball, and it's read beautifully, but still chugging and almost getting to the marker. Let's see. Wow, what an effort there on the run. And it's going to be a first down. The officials keeping the theme of no measurements here, and this time it goes in the Hawks' favor. What a game. 6 to go in this one. Stenderson out to the flat. Monarchs converge, but splitting defenders and breaking loose and breaking another tackle, crossing the 45 out to the 43 in Monarch territory. And we got a Monarch down. Man, tough running by one of the smallest guys on the field. That is Xavier Maitland, number 33. Just a freshman, too. My goodness. First down and 10. Ball spotted on the 43. Trips to the top. Stenderson looking, pumping, going. Deep. Catch is made. What an adjustment in the air. And yes, they are going to say catch is hauled in. And that looks like Gage Prepula, thank you. Sounds better anyway. Trips near side, Hawks in the red zone. Hawks taking their time here. Trips near side. Single coverage at the top, and it's going to be a handoff to Maitland, and Maitland is wrapped up and slammed backwards. And Maitland took exception to that. Deshaun David not interested in entertaining that. Twins to each side, motion coming across, handoff to the motion man on a fly sweep. What a tackle! Number 31, Daniel Vandenberg might have saved a tackle there. James, I appreciate the comment. Well, I can understand why you may not appreciate the pigskin profits. Yeah, a little bit. But hey, I was announcer before I started doing that. I still am. So here we go. Pass to the corner, up for grabs. What a play on the ball! Oh my goodness! Going for the pylon. Pass is batted away by Isaiah Guy. Big decision here for the Hawks. 4th down and 12 to go. The Hawks are in go-for-it mode here. Rolling to the left, facing up, down the middle. Catch is made.
That's a first down.
First down, Hockinson. Carter Cameron comes up big. The Hawks have it 1st and goal. 21-21, clock running, 2:45 to go. Mark Morris might want to start thinking about taking some timeouts here to preserve some clock, as they do not possess the big strike offense that Hockinson does, but the Hawks still have work to do. 1st and goal from the 6. Chance to take the lead. And if I'm the Hawks, I'm playing for 6 right here. One receiver down here at the bottom. Keeper by Stennerson, looking to get outside, cuts it back up in, and he pushes across the goal line. It's a touchdown, Hockinson. Stennerson, a man on a mission, puts the Hawks on top, 27-21. Big PAT coming. .221 left in the game, a big PAT pending, and the Hawks are going to call a timeout here to get the right personnel on the field. Let's go check in with the quarterback, number 17, getting a well-deserved, no, passing up the water. Maybe upon second thoughts wants to drink it, but man, what a performance from Andon Stennerson tonight, folks. 3 touchdown passes and the go-ahead touchdown on the ground. Big decision here for Hockinson. Sounds like we might have a 2-point conversion attempt here. Fans, thank you so much for being with us on the live stream. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Again, I don't care if you watch another game, but we do have more athletics to come for the entire sports season. Soccer, basketball, baseball, softball. Come on back and watch some more live stream action. This one's not over yet. The Hawks with a chance to get to 3-2 in the Greater St. Helens League and stay within striking range of the teams above them in the standings. PAT attempt, kick is up, and it looks good, and it is right down the middle. It's a 7-point advantage for Hockinson with 2:21 to go in the game. Talk about some guts here tonight, folks. A 4th down conversion on a pass to Carter Cameron for 14 yards. Keeps the Hawks drive going. And they cash in with a 6-yard touchdown run from Andon Stenerson. What a ball game here. 9:10 Pacific time. 2:21 left in the game. The rain has pretty much stopped altogether. Let's see what the Monarchs can do if they can come up with an answer. Call Coach Littlefield's favorite play maybe to Kenneth Mullen a couple more times as it's a low kick down on the ground, and it's going to scoot back and stay in range. And this drive is going to start deep inside the 10-yard line. Isaiah Guy dropped at the 8-yard line. The Monarchs have 92 yards in front of them. All 3 timeouts in their back pocket. Warren back to pass, rolling. And that throw is low. Hits the ground, incomplete. Second down and 10. Warren rolling, throwing, has a man, it's dropped. First down yardage as well. Decker Bartel right there. Third down and 10, low snap, pitched out, run play. And getting out of bounds and getting the first down is Kenneth Mullen. That is a big, big conversion and stopping the clock on 3rd and 10. All right, that's it. Freaking children, man. I hate you guys. Does it feel good? ruining stuff. I mean, seriously. God. Oh, Matt, there's just these jokers on the YouTube channel that are just typing in all kinds of inappropriate stuff. Impostering. I'm trying to block them. I can't. Second down and 6. Minute 39 to go here. Pitch to the near side. Blockers out in front. Mullen heading towards the sideline. Tripped up as he crosses the 40. Will stay inbounds. Short of the line to gain. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Monarchs hurrying up. Warren back to pass with time. Delivers. Catch is made. 1st down yardage. No, excuse me. Pass incomplete. 4th down. Wow, looked like he caught it there. 4th down and 2. This is the ball game here. Fourth and 2, handoff, Mullen, and he breaks a tackle. He's going to have enough for the 1st down, but they say the ball is maybe out at the end. Clock running, 1:03 to go. Warren back to pass, down the middle, throw, catch at the 50, gain of 5. And we're going to have a timeout, Mark Morris. It's going to be their 2nd charge timeout. (28-21), 56 seconds to go. What a ball game. Mark Morris looking to tie or potentially win in regulation with a 2-point conversion and a touchdown. Jake, what a comeback. I'll get with you in a second here. Warren rolling, throwing, has a man, and it is incomplete as the rain is starting to come down again. But the Monarchs looking to throw down the field. Huge play. The center on top, 14-13. What a comeback. 3rd and 6. Warren back to pass, has pressure coming on the backside, and he's blown up the blocker, but Warren stays with it, but sacked down. What an effort by Easton Weber, number 55. Mark Morris has to use its last timeout here. Jake, that's amazing that La Center has pretty much shut down the entire game against Seton Catholic. 13-0 trailing going into the 4th. And then to come out and be ahead 14-13. 4th and 16, it's the ball game here. Mark Morris looking to complete the comeback. 38 seconds to go. Looking to potentially draw the Hawks off sides. They're going to roll right. And under pressure, Warren has time, throws. And the catch is incomplete. And we have a flag in the backfield, it looks like, behind the play, roughing the passer called against Hockinson. This is not an automatic first down in high school. This is going to be 15 yards, I believe, from the spot. We'll have to see. I don't think it's automatic. Fourth down and 1. No, they're going to say first down. Ooh. Didn't realize it was automatic in high school. Well, first down, 30 seconds to go. Kelso and Mountain View going to OT. Let's see what the Monarchs can come up with. Still with one timeout, 30 seconds left in the game. 2 wide receivers near side. Warren rolling here to the near side, facing up, throwing. Ball up in the air, and it's on the ground, incomplete. 25 seconds left. Monarchs have been rolling the pocket out. What a ball game. You know, you guys should be seriously ashamed of yourselves. It just shows how big of children that you really are in the comment section, ruining everything. Sorry for everybody having to deal with children. That's why the future sucks. Warren rolling under pressure, gets it out, catch is made, and out of bounds, crossing the 40, 23 seconds left. So 23 seconds to go, 3rd and a long 2 for Mark Morris. Ball spotted on the Hawks' 39-yard line. Mark Morris could use some free yards here. See if they go hard count. Nope, they're going to roll to the right. Warren with some backside pressure gets it out, and the pass is incomplete. 4th down, 19 seconds left. Fourth down and 2. Pitch. Mullen gets a block, but he's cut down. What a tackle. That is going to be the ball game. Hockinson is going to win it. Mullen had a block out in front, but was cut down trying to get to the edge and get out of bounds. 7 seconds to go in the game. What a ball game. Hockinson is going to win this one and improve to 3-2 in the Greater St. Helens League, 3-4 overall on the season. They are still in the hunt for the playoffs. Meanwhile, Mark Morris is going to drop to 2-5 overall, 1-4 in the Greater St. Helens League. What a ball game, folks. Player of the game tonight, toss-up, I guess, between the quarterback Andon Stenerson and Carter Cameron. Those two put together a brilliant performance. Cameron with 2 touchdown receptions, but the quarterback, Andon Stenerson, 3 touchdown passes, and also ran in the go-ahead and what turned out to be the winning score here tonight. Fans vote in the live stream comment section. Thank you, Coach Littlefield. Appreciate you. By the way, I've been pumping up the Lumberjack baseball team coming up this year. I'm excited. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Congratulations. Yep. What a ball game it was. I can say that over and over here tonight. A tale of 2 halves, but halved in a half, if that makes sense. First quarter, neither team scored. Third quarter, neither team scored. But the second quarter, 34 combined points, 5 touchdowns combined for Hockinson and Mark Morris. And then in the fourth quarter, each team with a touchdown. Mark Morris scores 8 in the fourth. Hockinson scores 7. Technically, the Monarchs win that quarter, but lose the ball game. So Merv, thank you so much for the comment. Appreciate it. Jake, appreciate it. Children, don't appreciate it. Nancy, his vote for Carter Cameron, of course. I think Carter Cameron had a phenomenal game and deserves a lot of consideration. Unfortunately, I'm going to give it to Andon Stenerson, who had a brilliant performance here tonight from the quarterback position. A lot of balls on target. It made it a lot easier for his wide receivers tonight. Yeah, what a ball game it was for Andon Stenerson tonight. He has 3 touchdown passes and then the go-ahead touchdown run. So Andon Stenerson is the player of the game tonight. Carter Cameron, a very, very, very close second. Hockinson wins 28-21. Mark Morris is back at it next week on the road against the Woodland Beavers. I'll have to check and see what the Hockinson schedule foresees. Off the top of my head, I don't know. But I think that they play Hudson's Bay. Could be wrong. Could be Washougal. Maybe it is Washougal. I think it is Washougal. No, they play Washougal the end of the season. Maybe it's Hudson's Bay and Washougal. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Game's over. Appreciate everybody coming on out and watching the live stream tonight. We will be back at it scheduled Tuesday if the weather's good. We're going to try to do some Civil War softball between Mark Morris and R.A. Long. That is the slow pitch softball. So, yes, we will be back Tuesday for that. And then for sure Tuesday night we're going to have Mark Morris Soccer taking on Woodland. Greater St. Helens League girls soccer action. On behalf of N2 Media, this is Nick Sisson saying so long from Longview Memorial. Again, your final score, Hockinson 28, Mark Morris 21. We'll be back at it Monday. Thank you guys so much. Have a good evening.